up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is another clean with me. We are going to be cleaning out just a couple of spaces in my home, but I am starting out first in my kids' bathroom. We actually had some people coming over on this day, and you know, when people are coming over, you just have to make sure everything is clean. So this is my kids' bathroom. This is also the guest bathroom, so I wanted to make sure that everything was in order before we had guests coming over. So I'm just focusing on getting the vanity area clean. I did clean the toilet, but you guys, when I tell you I filmed cleaning the toilet and I stopped filming because it was so, it was just a lot happening. I started cleaning in here and then I was like, you know what, let me remove the toilet seat and clean that, because the toilet seat that we have, you can actually remove it, clean around like that area and put it back. Well, that turned into like a whole thing, and I ended up like cleaning that out for God knows how long, and it was pretty disgusting, and I'm not going to show that on video, but it was pretty disgusting. And then I ended up like scrubbing the floors, like one thing led to another, and it just turned into like this really big cleaning session when it was just supposed to be like a pretty quick, like tidy session. And on top of that, we had people coming over in about, I think, 20 minutes. When I was filming this, I think I had like 20 minutes left for when our guests were supposed to come, and I was here cleaning a whole bathroom.
Put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G's.
Okay, so we are moving on to my bedroom. I had some laundry to also fold on the same day that we had people coming over. I know it's not the best timing, but it was a Sunday, and I obviously work on Monday, but I had so much stuff to get done, and I didn't want to leave it for the like middle of the week, because whenever I do that, I get so overwhelmed and I just don't ever catch up until like the following weekend, and then I just have more work for myself. So I wanted to make sure that I got the laundry folded and put away. My husband was kind enough to actually make the bed for me, so that's why the bed is already made. I'm not gonna really clean in here that much. I don't even think I vacuumed. I think he just went in and made the bed. I went ahead and folded all the laundry, and then by this time actually that I was doing this, we had our guest over and I was here folding laundry. So anyway, I had to do what I had to do, but we're gonna go ahead and get this laundry folded and put away. Okay, so now that we have all of the folded laundry put away, I'm gonna go in and start hanging up all of the stuff that you see right there. That is usually all of our sweaters, my clothes that I wash for when I go to work, like my shirts and my pants and all of that fun stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of that away, and then we'll be switching gears and moving on to another space. And now we are moving into my kitchen. This is a different day during the week. It was one day after work, after dinner, and I wanted to just go in and clean up a bit. However, I really didn't have a plan. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go in and clean or whatever. But my floors, you guys, were pretty dirty. And I do have one of my drawers in the kitchen that I've been meaning to clean out for such a long time, and I've never gotten to it. So we're gonna tackle all of that in this video. So it's obvious I have been neglecting my fruit bowl. It was pretty disgusting. I think I had like a bad mango in there and also like a bad tangerine or clementine. I don't know what the difference is, but one of those things were leaking in there. I also had bananas in there, and I meant to make like banana bread. So I took the bananas, put them in the fridge. They're actually still sitting there at the moment. Have not made banana bread yet. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and clean this out. I did end up throwing out one of the mangoes. We still have another one left over. But now that that is cleaned out, we're going to put these clementines in there, and we're going to go ahead and put the rest of the fruit back in there, and we're going to continue cleaning. So I am just working my way around the kitchen. I'm gonna go ahead and wash these dishes really quick. Forgive me if you hear that noise. That is my husband opening and closing the garage. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash these dishes. These spoons or utensils or whatever you call them, I cannot put these in the dishwasher, so I have to wash them by hand. My pots, I also don't put them in the dishwasher. I have to wash them by hand. This is the Drew Barrymore Beautiful collection. And I have to say, these pots are very inexpensive, but the quality is so good. I know on the bottom of them it looks a little burnt or like brownish. It's because we use them a lot, obviously, but the quality itself, when it comes to cooking, everything comes off pretty easily. Nothing really sticks to anything, and it was about 120 bucks, so definitely worth the purchase.
Something about you isn't right. I swear you can make me lose my mind. Lying here awake at night. If this is love, then I don't want it. Why you gotta be so complicated? I'm sick and tired of contemplating. I don't wanna be here waiting. If this is love, then I don't want it. I can't be the one you keep running to whenever you feel down. I can't be that someone who'll always always be there when something's wrong. I can't rely on you now. I can't rely on you anymore. I can't depend on you.
Now that we have the dishes cleaned, I'm just going to continue wiping things down. Those are actually from my garden, and those are squash, and then we also have some tomatoes. We have tomatoes growing at the moment, peppers, squash, zucchinis. We also have some pumpkins growing, and we did not plant those. It's actually from last year after Halloween. My husband and I, when the kids carved their pumpkins, he threw them outside, and we had no idea that they were actually going to sprout into pumpkins. So now I think we're gonna have pumpkins for the fall, which is awesome. But I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe down the stove. It wasn't in terrible condition. I'm just wiping down whatever was on there from cooking dinner.
Then I don't want it. I can't be the one you keep running to whenever you feel down. I can't be that someone.
So this is the drawer that I've been talking about. I have been meaning to clean this drawer out for such a long time. Every time I open it, I look at it and I'm like, oh my God, this is pretty dirty. I have to clean it, but then I never do that. So since I had some extra time, I wanted to just go in and focus on getting it cleaned. And I'm trying to be more mindful of that, just making sure that if there is something I need to get done, just making sure that I can take some time to just focus on that one task. That way I don't feel overwhelmed and like I have 1,000 things to accomplish. And again, I am just using my DIY homemade spray to just go ahead and clean all of this stuff down. It is my water, vinegar, lavender essential oil, and a little bit of rubbing alcohol with some Dawn solution. I know it sounds like a mouthful, but it really does the job. And I swear by this stuff, it cleans pretty well. And I've gotten compliments on it too. Like, if you put a little bit of lavender essential oil in there, it makes it smell so good, and you don't smell the vinegar either. But I just love the way this smells. So this is like my go-to cleaning solution for basically everything.
Call me back again tomorrow when you're sober. Signals fading, I got somewhere else to be. I'm an angel 'cause I love you when you're broken. You're the devil, you don't care how I feel. Yeah, I could get used to the magic of your love, but I know it's too good.
This drawer organizer I actually purchased from Home Goods a while ago. I don't know if I can link it for you guys, but I can find one that's similar and link that. But it was pretty inexpensive, and you can find these at Home Goods, TJ Maxx, probably even Marshall's, Target, all of these different places. So I will try and link what I can.
If you'd only open up your eyes, see me. I've been waiting there forever, can't you tell?
So now that we have all of the surfaces wiped down, I'm just gonna go ahead and refill my salt and pepper, what do you call these, little holders, I guess. So I got these from Target. They are pretty small. I did not think they were actually going to be this small. Things look a lot bigger when you're looking on the websites. It's very deceiving, but honestly I feel like it works fine. It's just a salt and pepper holder, so it's not like something that I need to be really grand or like big or whatever. So it does the job. I just have to refill it a lot more often, but it's not a huge deal. But now we're moving on to this side of the kitchen. I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe down this little counter here. This area always gets overlooked because we really don't use it that often to do anything really. It kind of like becomes a dumping ground for just like stuff. So I enlisted my husband to help out with the trash in that corner. Now that we have that all squared away, I'm going to go ahead and light a candle, and then we're going to start mopping and vacuuming, or I should say vacuuming and mopping. I'm going to be using my Tyneco, like I said. I do want to say, just make sure when you're using anything like that, you want to make sure you're cleaning it out. I cannot stress this enough because my husband actually used our carpet cleaner, did not clean it out, and when I tell you it smelled so badly, I actually had to throw it out. So now I have to buy myself a new one. So just make sure if you're using anything vacuum related that has like some sort of like water solution, you just want to make sure that you are cleaning that out properly after every use.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix.
Now that I have the floors all cleaned, this is what the water looks like. It was so disgusting and so brown. You'll see in a second. I went outside to dump it out and I was mortified, literally. But it is what it is. At least it's clean now. I had my husband being the camera guy, so kudos to him. Thank you, babe, so much for helping support my channel. But as I mentioned before, you want to make sure you clean this out immediately. You don't want it sitting around because it will smell pretty bad. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this video brought you tons of cleaning motivation to at least get your laundry folded, get your kitchen cleaned, or whatever it is. Maybe you were cleaning along with me, but if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell, as it will alert you every time I post a new video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.
Who said that the sun would always shine? I'm not sure you realize what you are giving up. When did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us?